Hello, my name is Yordanka Griffin. I am the Industry Certification and Completion Specialist for the college. I work under the Perkins Grant in the Career and Technical Education Department. In this presentation, we will be going over the new program proposal form. This presentation focuses on the labor market and industry certification portions of the form, although we may touch on other areas of the form briefly. After this presentation has concluded, participants should have a clearer understanding of how to use and find the curriculum frameworks for their program, assess whether a proposed program demonstrates sufficient demand, as well as understand the importance of the labor market data information in the program proposal form. Before beginning this form, please contact Dr. Jeremy Krause, Dean of Career and Technical Education. Dr. Krause will distribute the form to the appropriate individuals responsible for completing their respective sections. In this first section, please provide the title of the proposed new program, the date the form is being completed, the name of the proposer, and the proposer's title. In this section, please place a check mark next to the appropriate pathway and award type for the proposed program. A separate form must be completed for each new program being proposed. For example, if you are proposing both an Associate of Science degree and a technical certificate, you must submit one form for the associate degree and a separate form for the technical certificate. Please indicate whether curriculum frameworks exist for the proposed program. Curriculum frameworks provide the state-approved standards, competencies, program structure, and student learning outcomes associated with a specific academic or workforce program and are a key component in the program development and approval process. The link to the Florida Department of Education Curriculum Frameworks website is at the bottom of the slide. You can search on the site to see if there are any frameworks available. If the framework does not exist, you will need to go through a separate process that is not in this presentation before you can complete this form. Please reach out to us at Workforce Education for further instruction if that is your situation. Please indicate the following information on this section. The information can be found on the curriculum framework: program CIP code, total credits or clock hours. If you are preparing a proposal for a new technical certificate, please indicate whether the certificate aligns with an existing Broward College Associate of Science or Associate in Applied Science degree program. If the proposed technical certificate is intended to align with a new Associate of Science degree that is not currently offered, the curriculum approval process for the associate degree must be completed before submitting the technical certificate proposal. Now, list any industry certifications that you believe are aligned with this program. We will discuss how to find industry certifications later in this presentation. Please indicate whether a student can work in the field without the certification. Does the program prepare graduates for a professional license? Finally, write a short rationale for the proposed program. How will this program benefit our students and the college? This is a screenshot of what you will see once you navigate to the Curriculum Framework website. You need to choose the career cluster that aligns with your proposed program. Once you choose the correct cluster, please navigate down until you see the degree and certificate program's title, and then choose the correct Associate of Science or technical certificate for your program. This is an example of a framework for the dental hygiene program. You can see that it has all the information you need to complete section 1 of the form. This includes the program CIP code, program type, and program length. In this section, you will indicate once again if there is a curriculum framework available for your program. The next question asks if there are any industry certifications that may align with the proposed program. Industry certification can be identified through the Florida Master Credentials List. The Master Credentials List also identifies whether an industry certification is eligible for CAPE funding. CAPE funding designations may impact program funding opportunities and student incentives. The Workforce Education Department will use Lightcast labor market data to complete the labor market overview section. This analysis provides workforce demand information relevant to the proposed program and helps determine regional employment needs. The SOC code, or Standard Occupational Classification Code, identifies the occupation or occupational category associated with the proposed program. SOC code alignment is determined through CIP, which means program, to SOC, occupation, mapping, which connects the instructional program classification to related occupations within the labor market. Average annual job openings and salary data included in this section are based specifically on Broward County labor market information to ensure that the analysis reflects local workforce demand and employment trends. Additionally, the proposed program will be reviewed against the Florida Regional Demand Occupations List. The ARDL is used to verify whether the aligned occupation appears on the Regional Demand Occupations List and whether it is identified as an enterprise targeted occupation, both of which may support the justification and strategic value of the proposed program. This is a snapshot of the Master Credentials List and the industry certification Adobe 24 or Adobe Certified Professional in Visual Design. The Master Credentials List may be used to identify any industry certifications associated with the proposed program. Please list all certifications for which the program prepares students, including those aligned with the curriculum or embedded within program coursework. Industry certifications validate specialized knowledge and technical skills and may enhance student employability and workforce readiness. Refer to the Master Credentials List to verify if an industry certification is CAPE funded. You can also see the SOC or occupation codes that are linked to that credential. If you would like more information regarding the occupation code linked to a credential, you can use the ONET website for further information. This is a screenshot of ONET Online and what you will find when you go to the ONET website. You would type in the aligned SOC code, which you found on the Master Credentials List, into the occupation keyword search area. In this example, we are using SOC code 271024, which is tied to the occupation graphic designers. In this example, we see the occupation graphic designers, which is aligned with the Adobe Certified Professional in Visual Design Industry Certification. This is just a small snapshot of the type of information that you will find regarding this occupation. This section of the form is designed to document the workforce demand and regional need for the proposed program. The Workforce Education Department will complete the majority of this section. However, your subject matter expertise and input are encouraged and appreciated. If possible, please assist by identifying comparable programs currently offered within the Tri-County area. List all public and private institutions offering the proposed program or a similar program and provide the following information for each: institution name, program title, award type, enrollment data, completion data, placement or employment rates if available. Information may be gathered from institutional websites, state reports, or labor market resources. If you prefer, Workforce Education can complete this section on your behalf. In that case, please leave this area blank. Section 2, Workforce Demand Analysis. This section will be completed by Workforce Education using labor market data compiled through Lightcast and other approved workforce data sources. Section 3, Articulation Opportunities. This section identifies secondary technical college or career center programs that may align with the proposed program for potential articulation opportunities. The Workforce Education Department will complete this section. Therefore, no action is required on your part. This information is used to demonstrate potential educational pathways and collaborative partnerships that support student progression and workforce development. If you are aware of any third-party industry certifications or non-credit training programs that align with the proposed program and may qualify students for the award of college credit, please list them in this section. Otherwise, the Workforce Education Department will complete this portion on your behalf. The following resource provides access to the approved training list used to determine whether a proposed program is currently eligible for funding. CareerSource Broward Approved Training Programs link will take you to that site. You are welcome to review this information for reference purposes. However, Workforce Education will complete this section as part of the review process. Please do not complete Section D. Sections D and E are completed by Dr. Jeremy Krause, Dean of Workforce Education. Please continue with the course to learn more about Sections 3 and 4 of the new program proposal form. If you have any questions regarding the information presented, please feel free to contact me directly. I am happy to provide clarification or additional assistance as needed.